Hey, what's up guys? It's me again. And today I will finally be having a look at the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Spider-Punk. I've always loved Spider-Punk. Spider-Punk was my go-to suit in the Spider-Man game, and Spider-Punk was one of my favorite parts of Across the Spider-Verse. If you haven't seen the movie, I highly recommend it. It is just absolutely amazing. As good or better than Into the Spider-Verse. Both of which are just some of the best Spider-Man movies made. But there's the rest of the crew there that I've acquired. I did get almost all of those at GameStop. This one I actually had to finally break down and order. I think I ordered it from a place called Atomic Empire. They sold out very quick, but it was a very reasonable price. I think it was only $2 or $3 over retail, because I will not just get absolutely pounded by scalpers. But there's the front of your box. You have some cool artwork. You got that window packaging so you can clearly see everything. No sides or anything. You do have the back of the packaging, which shows the rest of the line. I'm not going to get that Peter B. Parker because he's very similar to the Peter B. Parker from the last movie. I am going to get that Jessica Drew though. Still need to grab her up when I see her somewhere. But there is your figure too, displayed with some of its accessories. There's the front again, so I am going to get him out of packaging so we can have a closer look at him. You know, I'm not sure how everyone else feels about this packaging, but I enjoy it. I'm an out-of-the-box collector, so packaging don't mean much to me anyways, but I imagine in-box collectors really appreciate being able to see the figure so clearly through the packaging. Alright, there is Spider-Punk out of packaging. No need to do comparisons. I already got everyone out here. But we will have a look at his accessories. You get one extra hand, and it is this thwipping / rock and roll like devil horn hands, or hand I should say. You only get one of them. I doubt I will use that because the hands on him are made to hold the guitar. He actually has a pick in one hand. The other hand kind of looks like he's smoking a joint, but that's made to hold the guitar. And there is his guitar. Aside from just the straight brown, which you could probably go in and paint those strings. I may try to actually do that. Would look a lot better with those painted for sure. But down here, man, they put tons of cool little details with all these stickers and stuff in there. I don't know if you can actually like read any of them or make them out. I mean, you could sort of make out skulls and dog heads and stuff. I don't know if you can read those words or not. But it's just a lot of cool little details, I will tell you that. Pretty nice. They actually did paint the tuning keys, but none of the strings or anything are painted. Back is also pretty plain. I mean, there's a couple details in there. They're not painted or anything. There's where your electronics would go in the back of your guitar. Cool blue strap. Pretty cool guitar. Alright, now on to the much anticipated Spider-Punk for me, because this was really the figure I wanted from this line. I just kept finding everything else. And as I saw him, I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. I gotta get it too. But this was really the main one I wanted. I've always loved Spider-Punk, and I really loved his role in the movie. He was just too freaking cool. On the back here, you got that spray painted looking friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I'm glad they did that up right, because on a lot of these figures, they've been leaving a lot of the deco out on the back. But they didn't really skip any on this. Even all that metal on the top of the jacket here, it's painted in. The metal that should be on the belt's not really painted, but oh well, they got the top half pretty good. And his spikes there on top are painted. Painted those laces as well on the back. I love those big boots. They look like wrestler boots. That just straight web lining on the pants. Just really rock and roll looking belts and suspenders. I love the leather vest with all the buttons and metal, and got an anarchy sign there. Got that cool upper bicep band. Really dig this thing. You can see why this was one of the main ones I wanted. And if you've watched the movie, you know why too. I like how his eyes, looks like it has mascara running or something. That's just really cool. And the articulation on him, I'm just going to try to go over it super quick. He will actually look up really well. Looks down pretty decent. Head will spin all the way around as well. Arms will go up about that high. He does have upper bicep swivel. Good double bend at the elbow, but these joints here are tiny. I would be wary of breaking those. Wrists are pegged in and on a disc. This articulation here, you know I hate that square cut, and this is one of the worst ones I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I'm not going to articulate him back or anything, but for my money, they could have just freaking left that out, because that is just atrocious. Who let that go through? Who designed that and said, yeah, it looks all right. They need fired. Fire them for me. Do it now. I'm kidding. I'm a soft touch. Don't fire them. Just give them a warning. There is a rotation at the waist. Legs will kick forward about 90 degrees. They don't hit his Spider-Punk ass too bad going back. They'll go out to the sides pretty decent. Do have that upper thigh swivel. Again, a very small joint, but a good double bend at the knee. Feet will go forward about that far. Back pretty good as well. And there is good pivot on that. So that's all for the articulation. And there's that pick in his fingers that I mentioned earlier. But that is all for the articulation. I'm actually going to pose this Spider-Punk up now so we can wrap this review up. Alright, so there he is, posed up. Really just the only pose you need with him. Just straight playing the guitar. I really dig this figure. I love this whole line. I love how they really stylized them like the movie this time. They just look fantastic. They're all long and lanky, skinny leg, just like the art from the movie. Really not a clunker in the bunch. I mean, they're all really solid figures. Yeah, some of them, like Miles, not super accurate, but still really cool. Yeah, Spider-Punk was really the only one from the line I really wanted. Aside from Spot, I really did want that Spot as well. But as I saw them in stores, I just really dug them and just had to have them. So go watch the movie, then go grab your action figures. Makes for a happy life. But that is all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and review, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye for now.